We got Coach Siegler and Coach Tyler Wayman here with us today. We're going to discuss the signing of Zach Parker, guard out of Mississippi Gulf Coast Junior College. Coach, Lone Star's built around a lot of good guard play with guys like David Chavovich, Devontae Pullum, and Deshaun Francis. How does Zach fit into the mix?
Man, that's good company. Jeez. Yes, the Lone Star has definitely historically been built on great guard play. I mean, you look at the Division I transfer names that have come through in the last 10 years, it's remarkable. There's a lot of people that argue that the Division I guard play we have makes us like a Division I league, and so, but yes, sir, I think that, the good news of Zach coming and joining this Greyhound family means that he elevates his name into those ranks. And so, in the junior college ranks at Mississippi Gulf Coast, he put it in the book. He averaged 18 a game. He shot 43% from three. He averaged 3 assists a game in that league, which is known as being a very athletic, tough league. And so I think he's put in the hard work on the back end as a junior college athlete after graduating and coming to our program to kind of come in with that kind of respect. Now, the names you just mentioned have already put in the book in the Lone Star. And so that's why we're excited about Zach, because we feel like he has the toughness and the grit. He's got the body build like the Lone Star typical guard where he carries more muscularity. And so, the guards you just mentioned, we feel like he's going to be able to compete. And, hopefully, with the mix of guys we got coming back, we return some really great caliber young men who are great scorers, great defenders, to different ones. We have the long wings, we have the compact, shooter type wings. And, obviously with our incoming, recruits that are signings we've already got, we really feel like Zach is kind of a missing element in there. And so his ability to be a dead-eye shooter from the perimeter is going to open up the floor once again for our ball screen motion. And you have to have that threat of three-point ability for our offense to work. And so he brings that to us, and I think he brings a lot of other things, but and I'll let you speak to some of that. But very proud of him, and it's honoring for him to even be mentioned with those guards. And I think that those guards, once they meet him and play against him, they would say the same thing. Very talented young men, and we respect all those guys, independently of what they've done. And so we really just hope that Zach can come in and find comfort right away, so that in his 2 years with us, he puts his name on that list with those guys.
Coach Wayman, just all-region guy out of Mississippi Gulf Coast.
Yeah, being at a Region 23 there, he's a guy that there's countless Division I players that come out of that league. He played with a guy that's getting high major looks, as well as against a lot of guys in that Mississippi league that night in, night out was probably as close to the junior college version as the Lone Star is from a grimy, tough standpoint. And, when we built this class, we tried to build guys that can win that grimy game and that can really win in different ways. If you look at some of the games we had this year against the Kingsvilles and some of the games like that with Coach Estelle and those guys, as well as when you go play the Midwesterns, those teams that just are really physical, you got to have guys that in any type of situation can put it in the book and can put it in the basket, and Zach does that. Coach Weathers there with Coach Hardy, they do an unbelievable job with their team. They really run a great program and a tight ship, and the guys that come out of that program are really built to go on to the next level. Zach graduated with an AA. He was all-region on the court. He did all these things both on and off the court. It's a testament to that program that those coaches have built to be able to put that mainstay on that, and we expect Zach to do the same thing here. Zach, like Coach said, Zach's a guy that can shoot the cover off the ball. He's a guy that doesn't back down from a challenge, and like Coach mentioned, we have a lot of returning guards in this league that are some of the best in the country. We probably got 5 or 6 guards in this league that would be in the top 10 to 15 in the country if you rank guards, and that's a beautiful thing for these guys coming in. And Zach's a guy like the LaMarcus Thompsons that we have, the Sean Sheltons, the Maurice Colemans that we signed, the Devin Palms, all these guys, Nick Brown, that come in right away with that hunger and that fire to win and to elevate this place. He was a guy from the very first conversation was bought into the vision, and it was very quickly that we were able to realize that he's a guy that we wanted to ride with. And once he said yes, we were ecstatic, and it was a great day. And this is the time for us to celebrate Zach and really be excited about what we know he is.
Yeah, I mean, his family, getting to know his mom and his dad. I was on speakerphone, I think, every time in that house, and, it was unbelievable just to hear they're genuine supportive of Zach and how excited they were for him. And so anytime that is the heartbeat of a family and of a kid, you just feel like you're not going to go wrong. And so, obviously a lot of things we're going to have to figure out as a family moving forward, as a program to really continue to kind of make our mark and climb up this Lone Star to be at the top where we want to be. And but guys like Jamani, guys like Zach, guys like all of our guys, Nick, Mo, Devin, and then all the returners that we bring back, you just feel like we've been very blessed to build a family that's going to operate in a way where we're going to move forward every day. And so we're raised on competition. The coaches, my mentors, we believe that the true, worth of a man is found in competition, and that's what we're excited about. These guys are going to come in every day and push each other. And Zach's a guy that can do both. He can push people to get better, but him himself is going to push himself to get better. And so, very blessed to have him and his family along and on board with the Greyhound Nation. And man, he's going to make a lot of threes in this arena, so we're excited to see that. And we got to get a 3-point sponsor so we can capitalize off that. So, but yes, sir, blessed to have him with us, blessed to have all these guys. The Greyhound family's growing, and we're really pleased at what we've been able to do. Coach Williams done a great job of finding these guys all over the country, and a lot of respect to that program there, Mississippi Gulf Coast. Those guys have done a great job with Zach, and it's clear, that they're great people and he's great people. So here we go.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.